Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today this is I'm gonna show you the best way to start off driving Empire in 2025. So the first thing you want to do is you want to obviously click play, and you'll be greeted with three options most of the time. Now these do cycle throughout the year, so it might be different for you, but you want to choose the highest value car. Even if you don't know, just choose a car, and what you want to do is that you want to sell it. Again, I don't know why my game is not loading in. But yeah, you want to sell your car. Since I chose the highest value, I have 365k. You also want to claim the money that you get when you join the game for the first time, and then you want to go to codes and you want to put 200k members. You'll get 50k for that, and then you want to put New Year 2025 and you'll get 75k for that. Now those are the only two active codes, but that doesn't matter. You can also watch this video. Why is there a NASCAR stuck on that? But anyways, you can also watch this video and you'll get 20k to 50k. Then sometimes you can also teleport to other games and you'll get a certain amount of money. But you want to go into the dealership, and here are the three cars I recommend. So I recommend the Nissan GTR, the Corvette C701, and the McLaren 720S. Now you can buy whatever car you want. I mean, you have this much money, so you could buy whatever car you want, but I just recommend buying one of those three cars. And if you want handling, now those are cars that are good both at turning, both at handling and top speed. Now if you want handling cars, you can buy the KTM Crossbow GTX, the Ford Mustang GTD, and honestly the Tommaso Pantera GT5. Now that car doesn't have a high top speed, but it has really good handling, so yeah. Anyways, for this video, I'm gonna be choosing the Chevrolet Corvette C701. Now, this car did actually used to be a starter car, but again, like I told you, they do cycle between starter cars every so often. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go max this out. So you haven't, with this amount of money, it's enough money to max out the engine, the aspiration, brakes, and tires. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is I am going to go ahead, turn these things off because I don't like them. But yeah, you just want to go here and just click through it. Do not even worry about your money. You'll have enough to get through the important upgrades. Now if you want to spend a little bit less money, you can get supercharged, but there's not that big of a difference between quad turbo and supercharged, but we're just gonna get quad turbo. I mean, if you want to have enough money to max out your nitrous, or at least get power for nitro, you can get supercharged. But yeah, this is how much money you'll be left with after you max out your car. Now if you get something like the GTR or the Pantera GT5, you will have more money, so you probably will be able to max out those cars fully. Now this is a bonus thing. If you go to I'm going to the dealership again, I forgot to show you this, but there is going to be a free car that you can claim, like for free. You don't have to do anything. So for some people it'll be the Boxster S, and for some people it'll be the Camaro SS. So if for me it's the Porsche Boxster S. I do have to buy the Camaro SS, but for some people this car will be free. So you can just claim that car just like this. You don't have to do anything about it. But yeah, that's just on a side note. And another thing, another car that you can get for free is a NASCAR. So if you go here, we go to the NASCAR and we go teleport to dealership. You'll go over here. I said dealership. You actually have to teleport to the Daytona 500, which is one of the races. So you actually do have to teleport to this race, which I will do because I don't feel like driving over there. But yeah, if you teleport to Daytona 500, it'll say choose vehicle. You're able to claim a free NASCAR. For this video, I'll claim the Camry. It doesn't really matter because they all give around the same amount of money. But I said same amount of money. They all perform the same. That's what I meant to say. Now, in order to make money quick, I recommend you do this. You do the race goals. So we're gonna do this race, as I'm pretty sure this is the highest paying race solo. Now you're only able to do this 6 times before you can't do it again. But I'm pretty sure if you do this for like all races, you're able to get like $1 million. But you can go test that on your own. Now, yeah. And now in this race, since you're not, for those who don't know what to do, in this race you basically just have to get coins and get as much points as possible. Now, the 3 actually gives the most money for some reason. That should be 1. So 3 gives the most money, gold. Then you can claim the 2x one, which will give you obviously 2 times the money. If you go on these blue things, it'll regenerate your entire nitro. So let me go on them. As you can see, it regenerates all the nitro. So that's cool. Now this race is 2 minutes long. Now I will tell you one thing. This is that you can actually AFK this race. So all you have to do is get 100 points minimum, and then you can just go AFK for the rest of the race. And it is exactly 2 minutes. So if you were to do calculations on this race to see how much money you would make in an hour, 9 times out of 10 you're probably gonna get that exact amount of money, aside from like a 20-second delay because of the time it takes to start the race and the time it takes to after the cutscene. But yeah, let's see if I actually get 50k after this race. But yeah, you also do have to get a certain amount of coins. As you can see, it says 200 coins. That's 200 points. That's the goal. But yeah, we have 30 seconds left. Let's go on that. You can also just stay to the far left side of the circuit, as there's usually a bronze right here, and you essentially have infinite nitro. So yeah. Now if you do this with friends, you're able to earn trophies, and trophies is what you use to get liveries and more NASCARs. Now this is an event that's going to last throughout the entire year. So if I were you, I would actually take advantage of this. And yeah, now that we're done this, you will get an achievement because you won your first race. Okay, so you got 30k, so you didn't actually get 50k. Doesn't matter, we still got money. Also, we have this much money somehow. One thing I do recommend doing is that you join the group. If you join the group, you'll get a 15% cash boost. And if you get VIP, if you have Robux, then you can get VIP, which will give you a 50% driving cash boost. Now, if you still have Robux, for some people, you'll see an option to buy race boost and driving boost. I will recommend buying race boost. It's a 1.3x race boost for 10 minutes. I mean, it's 99 Robux, so it's not really worth it. But again, if you're just rich like that, then you can do that. But yeah, the best way to make money in this game is by alt grinding. Alt grinding is basically getting an alt account on another device or on the same device. So like if you're on a computer, you can just launch Roblox through the actual Microsoft version of Roblox, and basically like that you can basically just start grinding either the Daytona 500 or Rush Hour. So Rush Hour is the best race to grind in this game, as you earn about 1.3 million an hour. So yeah, if you have an alt account, like if you have a separate device to play Roblox on, like for example your phone, and you play on like console or PC, then yeah, you can do that. Now I would really recommend doing that if you're able to, but if you can't, for the first few days of playing the game, I would honestly focus on doing the solo races and getting as much money from it. After that, I would recommend getting friends. Now, on some rare occasions, you might stumble across a public server that is active, but that's pretty rare. That's a pretty rare thing to find because most public servers are dead since people just don't race for some reason. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope this helps. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.